Empire, laughing all the way to the...
Ladies who withhold sex as a form of punishment or control for your man.
And on today's episode of Things Neanderthals Say...
Alright, so yes, it is believe victims. That's what believe victims means.
At the point that the lie is discovered, you throw the goddamn book at them. As of right now, there's nothing that happens from false accusers. Prosecute all victim liars. Prosecute them. All right, guys, y'all looking at the thumbnail, y'all looking at the title of the video, y'all already know what time it is. It is time to get active. Shout out to 21 Studios, Why Men Have Stopped Dating. These are always interesting as well as triggering. So trigger alert if you're having a good day and you don't want it to be ruined. Without further ado.
I was in Walmart last week, right, on my break, just buying some Heath bars and a water bottle for my coworker. No big deal. Had a pretty low-key makeup look for me on.
Anytime anyone starts off a conversation with, I went to Walmart, you already know it's going to be an interesting conversation. But judging by the way that she displays herself in public, she seems like a prime candidate to be a Walmart shopper. Let's move on.
Looking around, I see this dude start following me, and I'm like, ugh. This man, no. This child, no. This gum on the bottom of my shoe comes up and approaches me. Not once,
she hates
not
men.
Twice, but 3 times, and gets real close to my ear and goes, "Hey, beautiful." Sir, no, I'm just trying to shop, and you're following me around a store for what?
Yeah, so here's the thing. When we talk about this believe all women shit, and you have women up here that, you know, their image is just in the pit of hell, and they demonstrate themselves in a degree of hyperbole when they tell stories when it has to do with men, right? It doesn't even make sense. He came up to you 3 times and said baby in your ear 3 times. That doesn't even make sense. But see, those that feel oppressed by men, those that don't like men, will eat this shit up. And it will continue to fuel their feelings of men within society. And it's just incredible when you give people a microphone and say, hey, here's the internet. Put up whatever you want and how you feel about men, irrespective of your mental health issues or irrespective of your actual options and choices within society. You know, I would never, so a young lady that comes up to me and just begins to have a conversation with me, you know what I'm saying? Even though I felt like a little bit weird about how she's doing it, I would never refer to her as a gum on my shoe, right? Like that's an obvious prejudice towards women, which is misogyny, okay? What you're doing, ma'am, is misandry. It's the goddamn opposite. But let's move on.
After the first 2 times I gave him nasty ass looks, I was like, after the 3rd time, what did I do? I turned right around, I looked him right in his face, and I go,
we don't believe you. You need more people. Who the goddamn will come up to that? You know, let me be nicer.
I blame you toxic bitches for why men are the way they are now. You ruined it for us good women because you done traumatized this man so badly that by the time he gets to a good woman who is not going to hurt him or put him through confusion or play games with him, he can't even fully appreciate the blessing that God single-handedly put in his life. He can't even trust his own judgment, so he ends up self-sabotaging that entire relationship with this good woman in front of him because of how badly you fucked this dude up.
How men become dogs.
And he ends up hurting her. Now, don't get it twisted. I hold you men accountable. If you are still unhealed and you're still broken by the woman from your past, do not involve yourself with another woman. Don't do it. Because, baby, I can love you past your pain, but I cannot fix you. I can't fix something I didn't break. I'm not Bob the Builder, and I sure as hell am not God.
I can't argue with her.
I can't fill the piece that's broken within you. You have to do that within yourself.
Here's the thing, though, is what I say is that, you know, as you're going through your healing, or however it is that you go through your healing, you can still go out and date, enjoy yourself, enjoy women, right? Like, but to take other women seriously when you still have like this harbored anger towards your previous situation is going to, demonstrate itself in a future situation. But the thing is like, And I think especially with dudes, because I think men love harder than women. And I will continue to say that. I think it's because women are so baked and moving and fluidly within their emotions. But when dude chooses to love a woman, and that's a logical decision to love, not an emotional based decision. It's a logical decision to love that woman. And if she upends him, oh my God. I mean, dudes just lose their goddamn shit. And I see it over and over and over again. But let's move on.
But still, women, we are supposed to be the prize. We are supposed to be the wives. Stop acting like trash and wonder why these men don't respect us.
All right, guys, listen up. So I recently got the number of this pretty young thing, happened to be 22 years old. And during my conversation with her, my age came up. And when she found out that I was 36, she was surprised, to say the least. I told her my secret to looking and staying youthful is today's sponsor, Tiege Hanley. Now, you've heard me talk about them before, and you're going to keep on hearing me talk about them because I know the positive impact their products will have on your life. Fellas, listen to me. Invest in your skin. Stop using normal soap on your face. I still don't understand how some of y'all just don't believe me when I tell you how much implementing a quality skincare routine will improve your confidence with women and with everyone you interact with within your life. I recommend that you start with their level 1 system, which comes with all of the basics: a daily face wash, an exfoliating scrub, an AM moisturizer with SPF 20, and a PM moisturizer. And listen, to make it really simple for you guys, it comes in the package with these handy dandy instruction cards, which will tell you exactly when to use the product, how much to use, and in what order. Trust me, these things come in the clutch. In addition to amazing skin, members of Tiege Hanley get tons of benefits, including at least 20% off of retail price, access to exclusive monthly deals, pause or cancel at any time, and free US shipping. And because Tiege Hanley is sponsoring today's video, they're offering my viewers a great deal. Just click the first link in the description and you'll get 30% off of your first box, plus a free gift. Seriously, it's an amazing deal. Click that link and get started in investing in your skin today.
Evil Empire, laughing all the way to the
The name of this compilation is Why Men Have Stopped Dating. And the thing is like, you know, this is a bathing suit. You wear this at a beach. But there's an actual argument here of how it is that you demonstrate yourself on social media, right? Like, cause like, let's say like I have a young lady that I'm interested in and she demonstrates herself on social media as someone who shows off her body, who does things for validation, affirmation, right? I'm never going to take them seriously, right? I can have fun with them, but I'm not going to take them seriously. All right. So when we talk about this, men have stopped dating ish. Stop dating for relationship. Yes. Stop dating for butt. No, men will always will always continue to do that. And I think that the current state of the sexually liberated woman today further demonstrates that. God bless America, though. Sheesh.
Last night I told you I loved you.
I lost the other 3 girls and woke up in a house with 4 boys I don't know. Still knocked out. Oh.
Excuse me.
Oh, God.
There is no being sad about men, okay? He didn't text you back? Dump his ass. He's ignoring you? Dump his ass. He doesn't say good morning, beautiful to you? Dump his ass. He doesn't fight to the death in a ring for you? Dump his ass. He doesn't come bearing with snacks? Dump his ass. He doesn't make sure you're drinking your 128 recommended ounces of water a day? Dump his ass. He doesn't shower you with money? Dump his ass.
Yo, when I talk about echo chambers amongst women, I guess now I'm also talking about gay men. Gay men don't understand heterosexual men. You know, and I think like that's like the bullshit that I see on time to time on the internet. Like you'll have women that'll listen to gay men talk about heterosexual men as if gay men understand heterosexual men because they're men as well. No, guess what? They don't. Newsflash. drag your bloody carcasses from those. Listen, first of all, y'all was over there in Derek Jackson's shit, right? Having him lie to you for years. You dragged your bloody carcasses over there. Some of y'all came over here and then firmly planted your asses down and said, okay, I'm gonna sit and listen for a little bit. But I saw some of y'all went over to the other section of the internet, which is gay men talking about heterosexual men as if they know us, right? Like, you know, and I'm not talking about from a division perspective, but heterosexual men think differently about women than gay men. Sorry, newsflash, we think differently.
He doesn't tell you you're beautiful at least 386 times a day? Dump his ass.
Wow, babe, you have such a beautiful face. Thank you, baby. You should it.
When my hot cousin says I'm pretty, oh, y'all just going down the incestuous route now?
My face, you should it.
Oh, is what? Well, she said she has an STD.
We do not care.
Gross.
All right, so yes, it is believe victims. Because if Sally tells me Bill did something to her, no, I don't want to go arrest Bill right away without an investigation.
Okay.
I want an investigation. That's why it's believe victims. You believe them enough to start looking into it. And you don't throw it away and you don't shame people for coming out. That's what believe victims means.
I understand that at a logical level, and the thing is to a degree, I agree, right? Like from the sense of if someone accuses someone of something, but also too, the degree and the power that's given to victims has to be criticized. It has to be questioned, because if not, then it is a forever leveraging arm because you did something that they didn't like. I got a story on my channel of a young lady in my life that did that exact same shit to me. Maybe I'll link it down below so you guys can watch that particular story. It was absolutely crazy what she did to me, all based off of a lie, because I caught her in some shit. At the point that the lie is discovered, you throw the goddamn book at them. As of right now, there's nothing that happens from false accusers. And that shit should be changed. So while you're over here parading around believe all victims, prosecute all victim liars. Prosecute them.
Ladies who withhold sex as a form of punishment or control for your man.
And on today's episode of Things Neanderthals Say.
I'm very interested in what she's going to say, because that's very true. If a woman withholds sex with you, they're doing it for leverage. They're doing it out of punishment. But let's see what she has to say.
First of all, to say something is being withheld from you implies that you have a right to it to begin with.
You're in a relationship. One of the biggest things within a relationship is that you agree to monogamy amongst yourselves. So if you're agreeing to monogamy and you know that you're going to be supplied to it from both people, then there's an expectation that sex will occur, because it's a natural happening between a man and a woman. Ma'am. Y'all gonna make me sick today.
You, in fact, are never entitled to a woman's body. 2.
It's not just men being entitled to women, but it's an expectation on the flip side as well. A woman that gets into a relationship with man and there's an expectation of monogamy, and then that man is withholding sex, albeit it's not going to happen at the same rate and consistency as the flip side of this coin, right? The flip genders. And if a woman complains about that happening, I think that she's in her right.
It's not backordered. It's not in short supply. So when you use coercive, manipulative threats of finding it elsewhere, you sound about as scary as saying Willy Wonka's going to stop making chocolate.
She's evil. Oh, she's evil incarnate.
Did I spend 3 hours crying over a boy for whom I had to define multiple words while having a regular conversation?
If you did and you're posting it to the internet, you're an idiot, because you're demonstrating that you pick beneath what you think that you are.
Yeah, okay, I'll give that one to you. Is this the second time it's happened this year?
Oh, so you do it again?
It's actually the third time.
You're telling on yourself.
That I have been rejected by a boy who needed a dictionary to have a conversation with me.
The problem is that you think that talking about this, you're insulting those dudes and that they're going to watch this and they're going to give a shit. Well, they probably already got the guts, mama, so they already won. So what is it that you're doing? Get off the internet and go seek a therapist. heal your trauma, heal your wounds, and figure out why you're choosing to let dudes go up inside of you who you then have an issue with how they talk. Get it together.
The bar on the ground.
Your bar.
Really? Is it on the ground? No, it's actually in fucking hell. That's how deep it is.
Your bar's in hell. You're just talking about yourself.
My boyfriend's hot chick. Babe, come.
Hot chick?
Babe, come. Ha, I'm single.
Your goal is to try to make sure your home is a place of peace, order, and tranquility, where your husband can renew himself in body and spirit.
Oh my God.
Prepare yourself. Take 15 minutes to rest so you'll be refreshed when he arrives. Touch up your makeup. Put something decorative in your hair, like a ribbon or a flower. Never complain if he comes home late or goes out to dinner without you.
Yo, just real quick, guys, if you come across and you start dating these young women and you go into their crib and it's a goddamn, look like a tornado ran through that bitch, red flag. Red flag, red flag. I'm trying to think about women in my life right now. Like, yeah, like, you know, and sometimes they know that and then they just transition their bullshit to the car, right? So if you go to their car or their home and it's not a home, you got yourself a modern lady. Let's keep going. Copyright. Used to work at a strip club.
Once upon a time, not long ago, I was a hoe.
Okay.
I hope my husband always knows that when I said my vows, I meant them. I will never be an ex-wife. Maybe a widow, but never an ex-wife.
200 pounds since the divorce papers? Oh shit, copyright. But see, why can't you drop it during the divorce? You know, she looks great now. You know, shout out to her for all the work that you put in. But why get 200 pounds while married? I hope these women are over here watching the video pissed off because she was stressed because of the man. Get your goddamn body together. Why would you wait till after? See, watching shit like this is just more evidence as to why it doesn't make sense to get into a long-term lock relationship with someone else who's just not incentivized to continue to work and improve themselves. That's the thing, is that when you go in a dating marketplace today, you're seeing the best versions, hopefully, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the best versions of some people is, you know, whatever, but you're seeing people who are competing. But once you get married, people stop competing. Welcome to family court. There's no sound. Just a 5,000 retainer should be quick and easy. Then come the multiple continuances. Oh, of course. Mediations are a waste of money. Multiple false allegations from ex. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about that. Judges who don't enforce contempt. Wow. Thousands of dollars for evaluations. Damn. How much money, bro? Thousands more in legal fees before you even start see a real hearing. Right. And she's just incentivized to keep on continuing because, again, she's trying to get back at you for whatever her emotions feel like you did within that marriage. All right, guys, that's actually the end of the compilation. Hopefully you enjoyed today's content. I know that I did. Make sure when you guys leave your comments, you put a timestamp next to it so I know exactly which portion of the clip you are talking about. Shout out again to 21 Studios, guys. Make sure you go over there and show their content, love, support, and respect. Last but not least, guys, I got a Patreon, and up there we are crazy booming. If you want to be involved in a community of dope people, my MT Army, where you can have more communications with me as well as a network of almost 1,000 people, then y'all know where to find me. All right. Until next time, YouTube. Peace.